Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about mindfulness. This is something I am very passionate about, and I just wanted to share with you 5 simple ways that you can incorporate mindfulness into your everyday life. As a brief introduction, contrary to what people might think, mindfulness is not just about meditation or doing yoga in the morning, for example. Mindfulness is something that can be woven in to your activities of daily living. What mindfulness is all about is being in the moment rather than just doing. A lot of us all of the time are on autopilot. For example, when we drive, when we cook, when we have a shower, all these things sometimes we do without even thinking. And mindfulness is about bringing your attention back to the present moment. Mindfulness is about being present. It helps you to see your thoughts and feelings in a non-judgmental way, and this means that you have sort of somewhat more control over them. It helps you understand the link between thoughts, feelings and behaviour, and therefore if you can change the way you think, you can change the way you feel, and you can change the way that you act. And mindfulness has been shown to help with several mental health disorders, for example depression and anxiety, and there's emerging research all the time into the other benefits that it can have on all of us. But overall, mindfulness makes you more aware of your body and your feelings, and sort of provides a space between them so that you can identify negative thoughts and bat them away almost. I am not an expert in mindfulness by no means, and it is a skill that you have to practice. It's not something I'm perfect at, definitely not, but it's something that I'm practicing more and more. And like any skill, there's always room for improvement. So these are just 5 simple techniques that I use to practice mindfulness on a daily basis. Number 1, shower mindfully. So for me, mindfulness starts almost straight away in the morning. When I have my shower, this is a time of a few minutes that I am truly living in the moment. I really try hard not to think about anything else, to not think about what I'm doing that day or events from the night before. I just try to purely enjoy my shower and focus on the sensations of it. I love showers. I know it sounds weird, but it's honestly it's part of my day I look forward to every single day. I love the water on my skin. I love feeling fresh and clean. I love the smells. I have a bit of an obsession with shower products because I just love experimenting with different ones. They smell different, they feel different, they have different kind of vibes. So take this time to truly think about how your body feels in this moment. And this is something that you can incorporate into every single day. It's only a few minutes, and it means that you can really be present when you're having your shower. Number 2, walk mindfully. It's very easy for all of us when we need to get somewhere to put headphones in and walk fast with our heads down. But I've learned that sometimes it's nice to not have headphones in and to actually just appreciate your surroundings and to focus on things like your breathing and the actual locomotion of walking. So really feeling which muscles are working and what your body does with every step. I find that this can be particularly important the first time you step out of the door in the morning. So these little transitions between being in your house and walking to somewhere new. And as you step into this new environment, notice the changes. Is it colder outside than it was in your house? Is it windier? Is there rain? Are there different sounds, different smells? Really take this as if you're emerging into a brand new environment you've never been into before. Sometimes it can even be useful to not walk anywhere in particular and not to have a destination, and just to use it as a time for yourself and to really connect with your body and how you feel. Similarly, you can use it for a walk that you do every single day and would otherwise be very boring. Use this as a time to connect with the walk as if it's a brand new experience and not something that you do every single day. Number 3, eat mindfully. Really experiencing and thinking about the food you're eating can help you to feel so much more grateful for what you have. I have to admit and confess I don't do this enough, but sometimes if I'm just sat on my own and my friends aren't eating at the same time as me, instead of putting on the TV to watch at the same time, I just sit and think about the food that I've got and think about its origins, where it's come from, all the people who have been involved in getting that certain ingredient onto your plate. Think about how it was cooked and the time that took. And really think about the tastes and the smells and the colours and the shapes and the textures. And if you can engage with your food in this way, it honestly makes eating so much more enjoyable and so much more of an experience. Treat every meal as if it's the first time you've ever eaten it. Number 4, see your surroundings. And by this I mean really see. So this is the technique I use, for example, if I have a couple of spare minutes in the morning to look out the window, or if I'm on a tram or a train or in the car and I can look out the window. Rather than finding this time boring and a chore that you've got to use public transport, for example, use it as a time to be mindful. And as you look out of the window, really see your surroundings. But as you're looking, try not to label things. Don't label things as a tree, a house, a car, for example. Instead, see shapes and see colours and see textures and see how different things interact with each other. It can help you to create a really vibrant scene in your head of what the world really looks like. And this can really help you connect with what's around you. Number 5, last but not least, befriend your breathing. So this is something that can be done throughout any day with a spare few minutes that you have. This is what people refer to as mindfulness meditation. So this is when you sit and you just connect with your breath and you let yourself be present in the moment of things that you can feel, sounds that you can hear in that moment, and how your breath feels. Does it feel fast? Does it feel slow? Is it relaxed? Is it tense? And if your mind does wander, just bring it back to the present moment. Often in meditation, people say, view your thoughts as clouds drifting by. So not things for you to interact with in that moment, just things that are passing you by. And I quite like this analogy, but my way of viewing it is my thoughts are trains and they're hurtling by and they're stopping, but I'm choosing not to board them in this present moment. I'm choosing to just let the train carry on and I'm just going to stay on the platform. That can seem a bit of a weird analogy, but it helps me to kind of disconnect from thinking and feeling specific things. In meditation, a technique that can be really helpful to use to keep your mind focused on the moment is the classic body scan technique. So this is where you go down your body thinking about each body part. So you're shifting your attention from one part to another and thinking about the sensations that you feel in that body part, and you can almost, as you breathe air into that body part and just work your way slowly down your whole body. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. As I said, I'm not an expert in mindfulness, and these are just a few of the things that I use on a sort of regular basis. There's countless of others. There's so many books about mindfulness and so much online that you can read about. So this is only a starting point really. But thanks for watching. I hope you have a very mindful day.